Assalamu alaikum and a lovely morning to all my lovely students. Welcome to another lesson of science. Today is Monday, 5th of October. It's a new month and the value of this month is a feeling of liking or care for someone or something. That's called affection. So affection is the value of this month. Have a look at today's topic. The topic today is compare animal life cycles. In this lesson, you will be learning to classify animals by putting similar animals into groups and compare the lifestyle of a mammal to the lifestyle of an insect. An insect is a bee or a butterfly or a housefly. Mammals are animals that are such as cheetah, elephant, or cows. Let's have a look at the key vocabulary. Your first word is insect. Insect, as I told you earlier, are things like flies or ants. Ants are insects too. Number 2, we have the word mammal. Number 3, pupa. Number 4, caterpillar. And number 5, cheetah. Let's recall what we have studied earlier. What is a circle of life? Life cycle of any living thing is also called circle of life. What is the first stage, the very first stage of a human after birth? After birth, the very first stage of a human is baby. Look at the next question. Recall different stages of human life. Different stages of human life after birth is baby. Then from a baby, a human changes into a toddler. From a toddler, it changes into a child and then a teenager and then adult. And that's not all. After adult, it changes further into older or elderly person. And then a human or any living thing dies because they're alive. And anything that is alive will die one day. Can you think of this question? Can non-living things have a life cycle? Think for a moment. What about your cup? Can a cup have a life cycle? No. It might have a process of how it was built or constructed because it's a non-living thing. Any non-living thing won't have any life cycle at all because it was never alive. Let's go to our last question. What is a butterfly? Can it have a life cycle too? First, think for a moment, what is a butterfly? Is it a living thing or a non-living thing? Now, think, can it have a life cycle? Yes, it can because it is a living thing. Butterfly is an insect. So, today I'm going to teach you butterfly's life cycle. What do you think? Is this on a leaf? Can you guess which animal's egg is this? Yes, it is a butterfly's egg. A butterfly's egg are really super tiny. They lay their eggs on the leaf. What is the baby of a butterfly called? This is what comes out of the egg. This is the baby of the butterfly. Yes, you're right. It is a caterpillar. A caterpillar comes out of the egg and it starts eating on the leaf on which it grows. Can you guess what is this? What is growing inside it? Yes, the same caterpillar has now turned into this. This is called chrysalis or pupa. The caterpillar goes through different stages of its life and it keeps on changing very fast. This is a fully formed butterfly that comes out of that pupa, and it waits and dries its wings once it's out of the pupa, and off it goes. Can you name the different stages of a butterfly? Let's start with the first one. This is a butterfly. Then it lays egg. That's stage number 2. On stage number 3, the caterpillar, the baby of the butterfly, comes out. On the 4th stage, the caterpillar turns into a pupa, where it changes rapidly into a butterfly, and so on. This life cycle keeps on going. Let's have a look at the life cycle of a cheetah. Cheetah is a mammal. Mammals are those animals that are not grown out of eggs. They are born out of their mothers. The mummy of the mammals, for example, the cheetah mom, gives birth to the cub. Cub is the baby of a cheetah. It grows and changes into a young cub. A young cub then grows and becomes an adult cub. And then the adult cub will again give birth to another cub. And this is how it changes. The life cycle goes on. An adult is called cheetah. The baby is called cub. Let's see if you can answer these questions. What does a butterfly start life out as? Think for a moment. What comes out of the egg? Yes, you're right. The caterpillar comes out of the egg, so the butterfly's life starts as a caterpillar. What emerges from a pupa? Go back and recall the life cycle of the butterfly and think what comes out of the pupa. Yes, you're right. The butterfly comes out of the pupa. Name 3 animals that give birth. We have seen the example of cheetah. Think of some more animals that give birth, just like cheetah does. Then, last but not the least, name 3 animals that lay eggs, just like a butterfly do. Have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next time lesson. Assalamu alaikum.